tell it I would be the best I was slept on.
Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia. Major League Baseball on tap on this Thursday night. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. All right, ready to go here. So here's the lefty, Tom Glavine, singing he is one of the best to ever do it.
True legend in this game with over 300 career wins. Always a joy to watch him go to work. It's effortless out there. Doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. Doesn't know when he's high or when he's low.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's Charlie Blackmon.
The center fielder, Charlie.
And a pitch.
Blackmon.
That's inside. And we're underway here in September, the last month of the season.
First pitch, 7:20.
And the next pitch is way outside. And he deals. And a curve drops in for a strike. Command has been the issue, no doubt. What are you seeing?
Just too many pitches in the heart of the zone. He's not commanding his pitches and working the edges up and down, in and out, and he's getting hit hard.
And there's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering upstairs. Runner at first with no outs here. Liner caught at second. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. And a guy having a big year for him, DJ LeMahieu.
Ah, Boog, what a great talent. I mean, the kind of player who can dominate a game at times, be a perennial all-star. He's going to take home some hardware as well. I mean, he's one of the best in the game today and always fun to watch.
And now here is Todd Helton. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Glavine throws to first. Back in there standing. And that's in there for strike one.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next offering is in for a strike. Been a real struggle on the mound early on, Singy.
Yeah, having a hard time finding that rhythm, and it's starting to look like a game where the bullpen could get a lot of work.
The pitch. On the ground, 2-ball. One at second, and it's a double play to end the inning. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. Bottom of the first. And today's starter, Yolis Chassin. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now in for the Braves, Hugh Duffy.
The left fielder, Hugh Duffy.
The pitch. Line drive. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game. The pitch out. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next one misses. Now 2-0.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Righty to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. On the ground, right side. The throw to second. Back to the pitcher, covering in time. It's a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
So 2 down now, and here is Hank Aaron. In there for strike one. And, of course, when it comes to Hank Aaron, he's one of the greatest sluggers of all time. 755 career homers, a record that stood for a long time. That one pushed foul. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Scoreless after one. Welcome back. Top of the second. And now Larry Walker. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. It's 1-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And next is the designated hitter, Dante Bichette.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Pitch misses inside, 1-0.
Almost goes without saying that Mr. Aaron set the standard for power hitters in the sport for years. I mean, just an incredible 23-year career.
Next pitch, way upstairs.
Boog, our man, Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Next pitch inside, and now 3-0. And it's not all about the home runs. It's RBIs, total bases. Hank did everything you'd want in the middle of the order guy. The wind of the pitch. That's in for a strike. One more interesting thing about the hammer, if you subtracted all of his 755 homers, he'd still have 3,000 hits. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. Kicks and fires. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
And now, Vinny Castilla. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. One down, base is empty. That's a strike. That's strike one. The wind to kick the pitch.
Nope. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Now a fly ball to right center. Hank settles under it and makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 4 in the win last night. Check swing went around, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The next pitch misses. 1-2 to count. And here it comes. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. 3-2 now. And a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
And the batter now, number 2. First offering, and it just misses. Check on the runner. Gonzalez back on a dive. Gonzalez off of first with 2 away. Runner takes off. Pitch misses in. Throw there. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Line to left. And gobbled up by Duffy. Rockies score first with this solo homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. Bottom of the second. And now the veteran third baseman, Eddie Matthews. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Right through there for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris. And it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of...
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter,
Chipper Jones, the next to hit. Jones, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. First pitch just misses. And the right-hander deals. Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
batting sixth, the center fielder, David.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, David Justice. His home and away splits there. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Nope, that's inside.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
In the air, right side. Walker makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Braves go down quietly. They're down 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, and here is number 20. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Glavine back to work. Ball one, no strikes. The pitch. And it's 1-1.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here's Chuck Nasty. First offering, misses the mark. And that's outside. Already at 40 here in the early going.
Yeah, he's having to work pretty hard right now, and I just wonder how this is going to affect the later innings. He's going to need some quick innings if he's going to pitch deep into this ball game.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. The pitch. And there's ball four.
Up next for Colorado.
One gone, runner at first.
Second baseman.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. At the belt and fires. Just off the outside part of the plate. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Blackman stands at first with one out. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Blackman around third. He scores, and they lead by 2.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
One out, runner at second. And now, Todd Helton. He hit into a double play his first time up. And fouled off. Oh, and 1 now. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
First pitch, and he just misses. In the air, left field. Duffy drifts towards it, puts the squeeze on it. Runner tagging from third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And they lead by 3.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Man at first, and here is Dante Bichette. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one's in there, 0-1.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
And a foul ball. And a pitch. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And that will end the inning. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rockies 3 and the Braves nothing. Joe Torre now at the plate. Torre really thriving with the bat this season here at home.
The catcher, Joe Torre.
And the pitch. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Kicks and deals. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
2-0.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The 3-1. Out to short. Zips it across. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting eight, the shortstop, Herman Long.
Herman Long next up for the Braves. His righty-lefty splits there. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And the righty deals.
Ball two.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That clips a corner.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Stays alive. Here comes a pitch. Out to short. Tosses to first, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Bobby Lowe.
Bobby Lowe next up for the Braves. Lowe enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. To the right side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Vinny
The
Castilla.
third baseman, Vinny Castilla.
And a pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising as well because it's still a close game. You got a chance to win this one, and you have to consider the other 25 guys on this team. They come to the ballpark every day looking to grind out a W.
Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2. And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The wind of the pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hank racing over to make the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Home run number 15 on the year. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now batting, number 2.
Nope, that's down.
The pitch. That one hit to right. Hank makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, number 20.
Now the Rockies catcher, number 20. First pitch just misses. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Good eye right there. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Hugh Duffy.
The left fielder, Hugh.
The line to kick the pitch. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. That's out to center field. Blackman makes the grab, and there's one down.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And the first offering is not close. 1-0 to Freddie Freeman. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Comebacker to the mound. And Freeman is retired.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Hank Aaron.
Here's a big power threat. Hank Aaron.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. 2-2 now.
I got 3-2.
Now this is in the air down the line. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Eddie Matthews next up for the Braves. Matthews, an RBI machine this year. Right near the top of the league leaderboard as the season winds down. That's hard hit on the line. Can't get there, base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 4-1. And in at second with an RBI double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Man on second, 2 down. Right side. Handled by LeMahieu. Throws to first, and they get the out on Jones. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
For the Rockies, the center fielder, Charlie.
The wind and the pitch. That misses. Ball 1. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Tom Glavine won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. A new pitcher in the game, number 33. A runner on second to deal with. He'll do his best to keep him there.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Kid Nichols getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. The 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Runner leads away at second. And that's a base hit into left field. Blackmon headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline, and he scores. And they lead by 4.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
So up next, Todd Helton. First offering misses badly for ball 1. LeMahieu gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fly ball down the line. Duffy under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, Larry Walker.
Man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Larry Walker. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
The 1-0. And that one missing low.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2-0. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. On its way. And it's gone. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 7-1.
That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
Next is the designated hitter, Dante Bichette.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Dante.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Torrey makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vinny Castilla.
Vinny Castilla digging in for the Rockies. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. Kicks and fires. That one drifts inside. Right-handed reliever. And a count 1-2. Two outs.
I got to count 2-2.
Stays alive. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. It's now 7-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, David Justice.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
The right-hander back to work. Fastball catches the corner at the knees. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Counts 1-1.
That's down and in.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Two now. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here's the catcher, Joe Torre. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Now Herman Long.
Long.
Foul ball there. No outs, runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Count 0-2.
And that one gets away at the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Left-hand batter waits. The punch out there, and one away.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
2 on with 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Bobby Lowe. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. Good eye right there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The next offering misses. 3-0. One out. Runners at first and second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The throw is wild and it gets away. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
At the plate, Hugh Duffy. This guy has turned into a beast. The pitch. Fought off foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's downstairs and outside. In the dirt, blocked. But no advance from the runners. And that one ripped into right. Base hit as he pulls up short. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's 7-2.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Bases loaded with one away. Now here is Freddie Freeman. Good contact guy, good defender.
Freeman.
First pitch, not close. Bases loaded, one away. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And a pitch. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Torrey on third, low. Over at second, Duffy over at first with one away. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. LeMahieu with a relay throw, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next for Atlanta, Hank Aaron. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
At the belt and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. First and second, 2 down. Out in front and foul to the left side. Righty delivers. That's off the mark, and the count's even at 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Two on, 2 outs. Stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Kicks and deals. This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. His 32nd of the year, and they inch closer. It's 7-6.
This crowd back alive. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Now batting.
Now here is Eddie Matthews. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1. The pitch. Up the middle. LeMahieu gets it to first. Matthews gone on the play. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. back here at the ballpark. And now it's going to be Carlos
Leading off
Gonzalez.
for the Rockies, the left fielder, Carlos.
And the right-hander back to work. On the ground. Low. Picks it up. Whips it to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, number 2.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 2. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And the righty deals. And ball 1.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And gobbled up by Duffy. 2 away now.
Now batting, number 20.
Number 20 digging in for the Rockies. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch is inside, and now 3-1. Kicks and fires. That's a strike. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They'll try and hold on to their 7-6 lead. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, making appearance number 70.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Bottom of the 6th, digging in.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
The wind of the pitch. Slice down the right side. Up the middle. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. No outs. Runner at first. And now David Justice. First offering misses the mark. And a pitch. And that misses off the outside edge.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And he deals. Pitch misses outside, and that's ball 3. Bullpen activity starting up now. Daniel Bard, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Throw to first. Jones back easily. Jones aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And here's the catcher, Joe Torre.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
And that's in there for strike one.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Chipper on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly, and that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't done what you say you done. We don't believe that. You ain't from where you say you from.
Kid Nichols will take over here. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
Number 14.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's Charlie Blackmon.
Leading off to the run, the center fielder,
The pitch.
Charlie Blackmon.
That one is absolutely belted. And it is gone. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. Home run number 15 on the year. And they add on. It's 8-6.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitch misses there. 2-0.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next pitch misses. 3 balls, no strikes. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Craig Kimbrell getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The wide to kick the pitch. There's the strike. In the air out to center. Justice makes the grab. One away.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
Todd Helton getting ready to hit. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. First pitch, and he just misses.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Got him looking. Now 2 out.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Larry Walker. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. And the 1-0.
That's a ball.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Next offering upstairs. The wind of the pitch. And there's the automatic. That's a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
He swings and fouls one off. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that'll do it. Key hit here by Blackman for Colorado. It's now 8-6. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now the shortstop, Herman Long. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And first offering is fouled off.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Next offering is in for a strike. And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss. One gone here. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Bobby Lowe. That one's in there, 0-1. To the right side. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the left fielder, Hugh Duffy.
Hugh Duffy next up for the Braves. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed. And
there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Can't cut into an 8-6 deficit. We go to the 8th. Now it's going to be. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Right down the chute, strike one. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Going to count 1 and 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And 1 out now.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Next to hit, Vinny Castilla. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty to the plate. Out there to center. Justice pulls that one down. Out number 2.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
So 2 down now, and here is Carlos Gonzalez. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
This one high in the air to left center. And gobbled up by Duffy. Rockies are down quietly. They lead at 8-6. New arm out of the bullpen, Brian Fuentes. On for his 40th appearance of the year.
Brian Fuentes.
Leading off, Freddie Freeman for the 4th time tonight.
Leading up for the Braves, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1. And misses inside. The 1-1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. And here it comes. Next offering is outside. That one lifted to left. Gonzalez moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hank.
Now in for the Braves, Hank Aaron. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Gonzalez under it and makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Eddie Matthews. pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Two outs. And downstairs. At the belt and fires.
That's one.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. There's a strike, 3-1. Kicks and deals. Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Chipper Jones next up for the Braves. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and fires. And it's even up.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Matthews, the runner at first with two gone. Laced down the line, base hit right field. And now it gets into the corner. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a two-out double, second and third now.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, David Justice.
Now batting, center fielder.
Fly ball down the right field line. This one's got a chance. Home run. He sends it out of here. His 33rd homer of the year. It's 9-8.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Daniel Bard gets the call to the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 52, Daniel Bard.
Joe Torre will hit next.
The catcher, number 9, Joe Torre.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He'll touch them all. His 32nd of the year. It's 10-8. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Herman Long next up for the Braves.
Now batting, shortstop, Herman Long.
And the first offering is not close. Swing and a miss. Movement in the bullpen. Houston Street getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Next offering is in the dirt. Two down, nobody on. Rolled over to third, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that ends the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. A new arm into the game. The righty, John Smoltz. Trying to protect this lead.
Number 29.
We go to the ninth. So in now for Colorado, number 2.
The shortstop, number 2.
And the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Right-handed reliever. The other way. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And the batter now, number 20. Next pitch inside. And that's ball 2.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-0. The tying run at the plate. And there's the strike. Righty delivers. Swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. Here's the throw. Not in time. And we've got runners at first and third to open the inning.
No, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. Grounded to third, could be 2. Matthews to second, and a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
DJ LeMahieu, the next to hit. In there for strike 1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Down to their final strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Line drive, short hop to third. Gathers and throws on to first. Ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one.
Playing meaningful games in September is always exciting. A win today, first day of the month. This will just add more fuel to the fire.
In a one-run game as this one ends 10-9. They hang on to win it by a run.
For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Chambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves,